without having been taught happens because of some special need?
Yes, like Roger ducking his speed ball during our baseball games. He certainly has the instinctive reaction going.
That's not instinctive. I learned to duck.
Roger, you said that babies do things because of instinctive reactions. It enables them to survive.
True, but mothers and fathers have babies mostly because of their need to love.
They need to love?
Yes. Mothers and fathers get married because their need to love results in their loving each other in a special, beautiful way.
That's happiness.
And a special love by a special person.
Gosh, what's love got to do with having a baby? What's love got to do with having a baby? What's love got to do with having a baby?
Shot and smell the gunpowder.
Sam. Sam, I am. I am Sam, I am. Sam, I am. That's Sam, I am. That's Sam, I am. I do not like that Sam, I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like that Sam, I am. I'm Sam, I am. That's Sam, I am. I do not like that Sam, I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam, I am. I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. I would not like them here
by the menu, may I say?
Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them. You will see.
This garden universe vibrates complete. Some we get a sound so sweet. Vibrations reach on up to become light, and then through gamma out of sight. Between the eyes and ears there lie the sounds of color and the light of a sigh. And to hear the sun, what a thing to believe, but it's all around if we could but perceive. To know ultraviolet, infrared and X-rays, beauty to find in so many ways. 2 notes of the chord, that's our full scope. But to reach the chord is our life's hope. And to name the chord is important to some. So they give it a word, and the word is...
Vagina.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? I had to put the delay on it just to do something different. Oh my God. What's up, you guys? I'm not feeling it today. I'm putting on the good, like the best tracks, playing the little, like playing with the delay, playing with different things here, just to get hyped. Cause I woke up and I was like, oh, whatever. You guys are gonna turn this around for me, right? Right? Yeah, you're gonna help me out today.
You are now vibing with Mike Shinoda.
This is like the opposite of vibing. This is like I'm feeling like anti-vibing. That's how I'm feeling today. I wanted to do some art today. Just like not based on requests, not based on whatever. Just making like, I don't know whatever comes to mind. I started with something and it looks like this. This is what the hell? That's the wrong button. Oh, there we go. That's the face that I started with today. Yeah. Just like this is the vibe right now. We'll see what happens with that. Maybe I'll do something great and it'll end up being on the channel. And then, what the hell is that? It's a face. It's a face. This is like these are like the eyes. Like this. We'll see what happens there. Yeah. It's not an attractive face. It's a freaked out face. These nostrils. She. This is gonna be a she. It's gonna be, I don't know. Let's figure out what she's supposed to be here. It's just a scribble. I scribbled a bunch of things, and this is my favorite thing that I scribbled. Let me clean up some of the scribble to make more sense of it. I think she needs some teeth. Oh, maybe more. Maybe not so much on the top teeth. Maybe it's bottom teeth. Anyway, yeah, so I kind of like woke up this morning just like not super inspired or whatever. How are you guys though? Are you guys doing well? Chat says, tired. Meh. Almost Friday. See, there's something good. Are we hitting it? I feel like here's a thought. Maybe my mood is being affected by the fact that like the it's like COVID stuff still. Why is that? It's like that is just like everything focuses it for me. Like everything centers around that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay, well now we're talking about Delta variant. Now we're talking about all the like, let's go back to masks and everything. It's like, ugh, I'm so fucking over it. So over it. Well, Hybrid Chinook says, aren't you vaccinated? The vaccine, so I talked to, you guys know that I've talked about my friends who are like in charge of a bunch of hospitals. Like I have a friend who's in charge of like, I don't know what it is, 12 hospitals in Los Angeles. His wife is a medical researcher and she was involved with some of the, teams that were developing vaccines. And so I always go to them with like, all right, so is this safe? Is this not safe? Like, what should we do? Just to be like, I figure they know more than most people. They've definitely, they're in the trenches on it every day, right? That's what they do. And so I was like, what's up with this Delta variant? And they're like, we're concerned, but we're watching it. It's definitely really bad for people who are not vaccinated. Like that's the main thing. If you're vaccinated, like we're gonna keep an eye on it. But definitely people who are not vaccinated, it's way more contagious, way more aggressive, and aggressive in the sense that like it'll basically hurt you worse, if I can say maybe that's a way to say it. And especially for people that are like anti-vaccine in the chat, like just be aware that these are people that are like trying to save, these are doctors who are trying to save people who have gotten the virus. My friend said 85% of the people that are in their hospitals for COVID are the ones who have not gotten vaccinated. So just think about that. It's 85%. It's like it's the rest. And by the way, the rest of them are like elderly and previous health complications. So they're like, I was talking to my friend Nick, and this is the husband, and he was like, I was like, what do you make of like, people starting to make mandatory vaccinations, like for jobs and for, events and whatever. Like, I know that some people are like, let's respect people's decisions and whatever. But, as a doctor, what do you think? And he's like, oh, it should have been mandatory, it should have been mandatory in the beginning. It's like, we've got plenty of precedent for mandatory vaccinations. Like we do tons of things in the world where you have to have a shot in order to do a thing. So this should have been one of them, but everyone would want to be very ultra respectful and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, we shouldn't have done that. Because now we're here with Delta, and the reason the Delta variant is, breaking through and so contagious and such a problem is because people didn't get vaccinated fast enough. So that's from the word of a doctor who is a friend of mine and I trust, and he's not like just like a dude who's like, taking care of people in the ER. He's managing a dozen hospitals in Los Angeles and seeing thousands of patients. Yep. And if you're already vaccinated, just be aware that you can still get COVID, but you're slightly less likely, and the symptoms will be slightly. He said that if you've been vaccinated, it's likely you won't end up in the hospital, and if you do end up in the hospital, you won't get to the point where it's like your symptoms will be less. It won't hit you as hard. Way into the future, by the way, they said that. I was like, what do you expect like 5 years down the line? And he's like, I think we're gonna have just waves of it, where it gets better, and then it gets worse, and then it gets better, and it gets worse, like flu season. It'll end up turning into flu season, like a second like flu season type of thing, where we'll have surges and they'll go down and whatever. But that'll be once everybody's, been vaxxed. And you'll need booster shots and things like that, but it'll be manageable. It's not going to go away. So that's the scoop from folks that I'm talking to. Yeah, Thailand is bad. There's so many places that are really bad right now. Don't blame China. That's not appropriate. The reason I say that is I don't care. You can have your conspiracy theories about how and why it started, but the fact is that it's here, and that if you're not doing something, if you're just like acting like it doesn't exist and walking around the world, then you're fucking us all over. So please don't do that. Easy with the caps, please. Am I tired? I'm tired of COVID. Has helped, says our leaders failed us. Maybe so, but like, also it's about you guys, doing your part, people doing their part. I'm tired of letting people slide on some like, well, they're putting like, I don't trust the vaccine and da. Did you guys see the clip of the soldiers? It's like, I think it's like a Zoom with a bunch of ex-military or current military or something, and they're talking about how what technology the government and the military are capable of. You ever seen this? I don't think I can pull it up. I don't know if it's appropriate, but it was like, it's 4 guys, and they start with like, okay, so when we were in Afghanistan, when we were in the military fighting all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. Here's our we had this technology, we had 18 satellites connected to this, and we are it's life or death, and we're running these operations with the highest grade military technology that we've got, and I couldn't tell if I was shooting at my if I was shooting at somebody on my side or not. I couldn't locate my teammates. They couldn't find me. We couldn't tell what was friendly fire or wasn't. They're basically saying, like, at its very, very best, they've poured billions of dollars into this military technology, and it doesn't fucking work all that well. And they end it with basically, like, if you think that the government has got little tiny microchips that they're gonna put into a vaccine and put into your blood, you've got to be fucking kidding yourself. They don't have that technology. Not only do they not have the money for it, they don't have the capability. They can't do it. They can't even keep me safe when they've poured all this money into the military. How in the world are they gonna put an invisible microchip in everyone's blood? It was, if you haven't seen this clip, it's from like months ago, but I always think of that because that's how I feel. It's like, How hard is it to like get your driver's license renewed? How hard is it to like fill out medical forms when you go to get for like a doctor's appointment or whatever? All of these things that we have to do on a day-to-day basis that like, I mean, I guess the doctor form is ridiculous because but I was thinking specifically like if you've ever tried to fill out forms on a government website or deal with, at least here in the US, it's the worst. They're the worst technology. No? The fucking post office. Renewing your passport. Did you watch the when they do like interviews they've been on this campaign to like crack down on the reach of Silicon Valley and like they do these interviews with Mark Zuckerberg and shit, and it's like a bunch of senators like trying to grill them on technology, and our government they don't even know how fucking Snapchat works. Anyway. How about the DMV? The DMV is like... The DMV is insane. The DMV is like the most antiquated bullshit organization. Like I have no idea how we still let the DMV operate the way it does. Like if you let I've probably met 100 Silicon Valley founders who like the vast majority of them are just trying to start up a company. They're in like Y Combinator, and they've got an idea, and they've got a staff of 4 people, and they've got like a little bit of funding, and they're just looking to get something cool up on the Apple App Store, and they're 3 years out of college, and they could fix the DMV. I'm 100% positive. Like, if you just gave them a reins to the whole thing, you'd been like, look, this is a fucking mess. Like, we all know it. Just, you and the other 3 people, just could you spend, weekends working on this? And they'd be like, yeah, like, we'll just start by, like, we got to just take the website down and then put up a real, like, like, put up a website that works. So that you can like get an appointment that you can make and then fill your information out online, and you walk in and it's efficient. Oh my God. Dr. Doc Danger wants to talk about street tacos. Street tacos, anyone? Oh my God! I have a thing that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna do a poll. I promised my friend we're gonna do a poll. Oh shit, what was the thing that he said that, oh no, I forgot the poll. Okay, hold on, I have to text him. What was the poll I was gonna run? Hold on, I've got to remember. He's got to remind me what the poll. What poll was I going to run with fans? Question mark. I can't remember it. Yes or no. All right, let's see if he can. Let's see if these guys are. Remember it. when we were talking yesterday. Oh, it's not that. Oh my God, you guys. No, it wasn't Coke or Pepsi. It wasn't corn or flour tortillas. It was something very specific. We're gonna remember this. Okay, in the meantime, OJ or AJ? OJ or orange juice or apple juice? No, it wasn't political. No, it was something really random. Excuse me. What's the poll about? I'm trying to remember what it was we talked about. Salt or sweet popcorn. Okay, FYI, we don't do sweet popcorn in the US. I've had the sweet popcorn. Actually, our version of the sweet popcorn is like caramel corn or like stuff like that drizzled on the popcorn. But we don't do like in Brazil and all that. Right? In Brazil, you do like sweet popcorn? Isn't it Brazil? Germany, they do it too, huh? We do salty popcorn. It's not kettle corn. Okay, so FYI, people that know in the US think of kettle corn. It's not kettle corn. It's a specific, it's not what we think of as kettle corn. We think of kettle corn as a very specific like flavor. The thing they're doing over there is not that, it's some other thing. And I think they do the sweet popcorn more than the salty. I think it's more popular than salty. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to come back to this poll. They're not responding. Shit. Do I like eggplant parmesan? Eggplant parmigiana. I do. I had it last week. I love it. I had eggplant parmigiana in Italy. It was like life-changing. Shit was good. Oh man. How can we eat popcorn with caramel? Are you joking? Have you not ever had like dude, caramel corn is the greatest. The only thing better than caramel corn is zebra corn. If you don't know what zebra corn is, you're like missing out on life. Zebra corn. Cheddar popcorn? Oof. I don't know. I don't mind that. If I'm in the mood for it, yeah, sometimes. Caramel, not caramel. That must be regional. I don't have I think I flip-flop on that word. Caramel corn. Carmel. Do you know there's a city in California called Carmel? Not caramel. There's no A. Yeah, I don't have a standard way of saying that word. I needed to choose a side. I just keep flip-flopping on caramel. Caramel. What else? What else, chat? What else is going on? How about a little drawing? What do we think about that? Back to this face. Back to the face. I feel like some of this. This little pig nose is hilarious. So maybe it's like a little bit of this. Should I take this out? Kind of not sure what to do with the mouth here. Should the front of the face be flat like that? How's that look? These eyes are weird. Let me fix this eye. I don't want to get too like detail oriented with this yet. I don't think it's time for all that. I kind of do want it to be a girl. Let's put some really big eyelashes here. So those are teeth here, basically. And then this is a tongue. This is a really weird drawing. I like it. That jaw is insane. What is even going on there? There's an ear. I think this hair needs to be here. Let me actually remove some of this. I'm gonna remove the whole top here and move the head down a tiny bit so I can make room for some more hair. What should the shape of her hair be? I mean, should the nose be? There, about there. There and there and there. I feel like just there needs to be like the mass of the hair here. And then there. And then let's make it like this. There. Maybe this back bit is too long here. Let's get rid of some of that. This is gonna be really like messy off the top, but it's gonna clean it up later as we go. I think that shape is weird. Maybe I'll just like gray this out and do another layer already. Let's just do that right off the bat to get the face. We get the face a little better. Oh, I got a response. Oh, that's what it is. All right, guys, I've got the poll. He reminded me. He didn't remember it, but he reminded me. Okay, here's the poll. New poll. Do you like water parks? And by water parks, I mean like raging waters, raging rivers, like you go and it's like a bunch of people like going down water slides and like going in a lazy river and so on. It's like I'm not talking about, do you like to go to, you know, Disneyland and go down the like log ride? I mean like you're in a bathing suit at a place where everybody's going in pools and slides. That's what's there. Okay? 2-minute poll. Hit it in above the chat. Let me look at this poll and review results. There's a reason I'm asking this, and you all have to participate. Like everybody in the chat right now, go vote once. Just let me know if you like water. Do you go to water parks? Do you like water parks? Very simple. This is a very simple thing, but I'll tell you the backstory after the poll is over in about 90 seconds. Okay. In the meantime, let's figure out what's going on with this girl here. In the meantime, that mouth shape is weird. Let's get like way over here with that. She's got such an, what is that, an overbite? That's an overbite, right? Maybe that. Maybe this. That's probably better. Maybe we'll just do one bit like that over out the side of the eyes. That's probably better. I feel like this eye might need to be higher. So you get just a little bit there. Tiny bit smaller. There, I think that's better. Okay, the poll. The results of the poll. You guys have already seen them probably. 60%. 60%. Yes. In the Twitch chat. 60% of you like water parks. And by water parks, I said lazy rivers, going down water slides with a bunch of other people. Everybody's in bathing suits. Are we clear on what that means? Is there any confusion? Are there any challenges to, oh, well, does it mean like this? Like, what if it's whatever? Give me an example of what might be on the boundary of the water park definition. Okay? Do you remember my friend I said, not public pools, no. So you don't remember my friend I said, the doctor treating COVID patients, managing hospitals in LA. That friend has been to water parks. Has kind of a thing for them. Kind of enjoys them. And one of the things that he does when he's at the water parks is if he's in the lazy river, a game that he and his kids play is called Count the Band-Aids. Floating in the water around them, the loose, discarded Band-Aids floating in the lazy river, you guys. The other thing they count is Linkin Park tattoos. I kid you not. He was like, there's a strange correlation between people that go to water parks and people who like your band. I was like, no way. That's crazy. He's like, I'll tell you how I know. I see tattoos. Like, no way. How many, we started talking about just make up a number. What percent of people do you think that are like fans of the band or follow you on social media or whatever? What percent do you think actually go to water parks? I personally don't go to water parks because Band-Aids in the lazy river. They're just like, I don't care how much chlorine is there. I said like an acceptable number, a real number would be 15%, 10%. That'd be an acceptable number of all there are 800 people watching right now. 800 people, let's say 80 of them go to water parks. That sounds like, okay, sure. We ended up with 60%, you guys. What is that number? That's 60%, 40 plus 8, 48, right? That's 10%. Yeah. So 480, rather, not 48, 480 of you. Oof. Pee-pee and Band-Aids, you guys. That's what you like to swim in. And now I am not, and now I know why COVID is tough to beat. Makes sense. That makes sense. That adds up. That adds up. You guys don't have a problem swimming in pee-pee and Band-Aids. I'm here to tell you that we're not going to be able to go to concerts again until you realize that it's gross to swim in urine and Band-Aids. How are we ever gonna beat COVID if that's what you are doing? I am disgusted by your behavior. You're gonna be in a timeout. I'm putting you in a timeout. Think about your actions, not just for the people around you, but for your general hygiene, what are you doing? Oh. How clean are wombats? How clean are wombats? Are wombats more or less clean than pigs? Just as a general, I'm just saying, it's a hard thing to identify or calculate. It's a hard thing to say. Like, maybe you guys shouldn't be wombats. Maybe you're piggies. Do wombats swim in pee-pee Band-Aid water? Woo! Okay, you know I'm joking. You know I'm joking. For real, you know I'm joking. I'm just fucking with you all. Okay, so, but this is my mood today. You know I love you. But also, I couldn't believe that there's a correlation between Linkin Park fans and water parks. That was very surprising to me. Is that not surprising to you guys? It's not? Correlation is not causation. But what does that have to do? I'm not talking about any causation right now. I mean, I was making a joke earlier, but if we had known this, years ago, maybe we would have been promoting new music at water parks. Maybe we would have done a promotion with Raging Waters or whatever the fuck. No? Maybe we would have. Maybe that would have been the move. You guys do gross me out a little bit, though. It does gross me out. I'm being honest. I can still love you even though you're kind of filthy, but it's kind of gross. Alright, I think we're ready to do a neck. There's her neck. Her ear looks really weird. Let's disconnect it from the jaw here. There we go. Oh my god. Auto mod stops pee-pee but not piss? Really? Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Thanks, auto mod. Thanks for having my back. This is too low. More. I don't like that. I'm trying to get the right, like, it's supposed to be like, maybe it's like this. So That there, this here, boom, 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 boom. Then not this. Just trying to get a cool shape. I really want that silhouette of this hair to be interesting. And I don't like that shape at this point. Okay, so that's kind of the side of that. Oh, well, maybe I can just do something like this. Boom, boom, boom. That's weird as well. Neck a little thinner. Okay, so what's she gonna be doing? I think she's running. Should we give her a little more of a smile? Just a little more. Oh, she's a crazy person. Oh God. Wow. Band-aids. Give her a band-aid. Yeah, Linkin Park band-aids. Whew. I'm just gonna find a good shape. I don't know what her body is gonna be doing at this point, but let's just find a cool. I feel like her head has to move over to make room for all of this. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe there needs to be something out here. I don't know what any of this is. I'm just trying to make lines and imagine something here. Let's do another one. Oh fuck, I did all of that on the layer with the face. I don't want that. Get rid of it. Okay, now we're good. Okay. I don't know what. She's not like a bird. I don't want her to be a bird. I do like the idea of if she's got these little legs here and a little dress. Maybe she's got a little dress and she's flying through the air. Let's fade this out and do another one. So these are the little legs here. Okay. And then this is the skirt there. And then this is a foot back here. And then this is a foot also. Maybe we'll do weird bubble hands. How's that for like a pose? Dodgeball? Okay. Let's get even more. More detail here. Maybe a little of this. And then wider legs. And littler feet. Just curious what'll happen if I start like changing the like overall shape of it. Let's see. Overall smaller. Interesting. This way, this way. Kind of cool. I'm into that. What if she has like big claw fingers? This is very weird. I mean, at this point, I don't even know. It's down here a little more. Maybe it's too much. Hand goes up right there. Kind of interesting now. Big meaty claws. Yeah. Does she have a tail? tail can't come out here. Down here, it'll look weird. That'll look inappropriate. Okay, so she's got a tail and she's got claws. Just out of curiosity, what happens if we do this? Okay. Getting closer to something. Closer to something. She shouldn't have like a dinosaur tail if I'm gonna make her a cat person. The tail's a little dinosaur-ish. Make her torso shorter. The tail's got to change. Let's make it. Maybe it should be like. Should she be furry? Like... Oh, second try to draw cat's fur. Very funny. Very funny. You're so funny. I see you. Okay, so let's maybe move her into the middle of the... Should I make room for a second claw? I think we're doing 3 fingers instead of 4. I think we're doing the... That'll be better. Hello. What's up, J Tesseract? Greetings, Raiders. I don't know what I'm drawing today. I'm drawing a thing. And just kind of scribbling in some bits right now. About to do another layer of refinement. Maybe her jaw is a little bit too. Let me just play around with this real quick. So I feel like if this is the like contour of the face, then this also needs to be a bit of that. Like almost like the line would be like this, and then like this, right? So that means that the eyes would kind of sit back here and back here. Look. You know what I'm saying? So then this would go up like this. This would go up like this. Boom, 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 boom. Just trying to get like, it doesn't have to be all that perfect, but it is good to know like, is the shape of this face like, does the shape of this face actually like work? If this is the head. This is way too far forward. Anyway. So, but eyebrows would actually start here and here and go like this, right? Eyes are here. Alright, so that's kind of a better sense of what it would be. Here would be about here. Boom, boom. There, there. Making it very like, all right, so that's kind of like, I don't know if the side of the head should be so bulbous then. Maybe if this goes like this and kind of just barely comes out, and that should be the same. All right, so let's put that into place like that. Over top of this. Wow, it changes the face a lot. Yeah, I liked the other face. There's something fun about the other face. It is good to know that the shape, how fucked up the shape is. Maybe I can just do some basic things to like tweak the shape of this face. Raiders, you've missed a couple of good rants apparently. What we did learn is that fans of this channel have questionable hygiene. That's what we learned. I was not aware. I was not aware. Oh, dude, I hesitate to even make this a poll, but you have to be, it's an anonymous poll. It's an anonymous poll. No one's gonna see your vote. Are you ready for the poll? Be honest. Be honest. Poll is up in the chat. Do it. Let me know. Don't lie. Don't you dare. I expect all of you to be 100% honest when you vote. 100%. You have to be honest. Top of the chat is where you vote. If you're on mobile, I think it's a little purple button. I believe. There's no reason to lie. There's no reason. Oh, I can't wait to see the results of this poll. Are we done? Is the poll done? Here we go. The poll. Whew! Okay. The poll says 51% of you bathe once a day. 33% bathe once every few days. Oh, I misspelled than. 6% of you bathe less than 2 times a week. Sorry for my typo. And then 10% of you bathe more than once a day. That doesn't add up with your water park preferences or whatever. It doesn't. It's not. You're inconsistent. It's inconsistent, my friends. I think you're overcompensating for the fact that you realize that the water park thing is gross. I think you fibbed. Either that or you need to take a deep look. Take a look at it. What are we doing here? These shapes are terrible shapes. I don't like these shapes. That's okay. Just delete these eyebrows for the moment because they're throwing me off here. Let's just do that. Is her face? I'm getting generally a good sense of perspective on that right now. Yeah, because she's like basically like this would go here, here. And that would be like this, and then we go like this, and like this. Okay. And then like this, and that's the center. Okay, we're okay. Just wanted to check. What the fuck? Still looks weird. What's wrong with this? Still looks weird to me. I can't seem to get the like perspective right on the head here. That's okay. There. Also, maybe it'd be cool to just do oh my god. This jam's from the other day. This is a pretty good one. I like this one a lot. Oh man. Is she wearing like a little like what is she wearing? I think this needs to be a lot looser. Still. Let me just do it like really loose. Actually, let me switch markers too. I'll just go. Ooh, that actually doesn't. It's not gonna work. Ink bleed, dry ink. Try that one. No, I like the one I was using before. Yeah, I think just the general like energy of this needs to be a lot looser.
I know, Roger can tell us.
Hey, Roger's back.
Anyone who can play music on the piano like he does must know vast amounts of interesting things. Like even where a baby comes from.
That's true.
Roger! Roger! Roger, where do babies come from?
Well,
Maybe she needs one of those like, what are the, like a Sailor Moon kind of outfit. What's this? I need to look this up. I want to try that. I feel like that's kind of a vibe. That like schoolgirl, weird schoolgirl outfit thing. What the hell is this drawing?
Christmas is coming, but I'm not.
Dude, what the fuck is this nonsense? This drawing is, the entire thing is nonsense. It's so like, I don't know. I keep trying it. Well. What if I do?
Love and happiness.
Yeah, I'm not like. I think I'm done with it. I don't think I want to finish it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh man.
Understand where babies come from, one must start from the beginning. All babies are derived on the basis of genetics.
What? 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 What?
Genetics.
I don't know, man. There's something really wrong with this character. I don't know what it is. Is it just the head? Oh, guys, I give up. That's it. That is it for this drawing. Yay! I'm done. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. 60% of you. I hope you really think about that today. Really think about it. Somebody said, I missed who it was. Somebody said this drawing was looking sick, and I read it as Mike, you look sick. Oh, man. Am I sick? No, I'm not sick. I'm sick. Mike, do you watch the Olympic Games? Yes, I've watched the Olympics, especially the skateboarding. That was a lot of fun. Crazy that in the women's skateboarding, first of all, everybody was so young, and second of all, basically all top 4 skaters were Japanese. Like, first, second, and fourth were representing Japan, and then Sky Brown is like, I think she's half. So that's kind of crazy. They're like, the average age is like 12. Like, actually, the youngest was 12, I should say. And then 12, 13. I don't remember the ages of the other two. It's crazy that you could be an Olympic, like, skateboarder and be 12. Insane. What was I doing at 12? I wasn't doing shit at 12. I was playing video games. Oh yeah, Raisa. Raisa skates, what do they call it? They call it ramp and park? Is that it? She skates park? Or did I get that wrong? She's a street skater. She's great. I followed her because I saw a couple videos of Raisa and I was like, damn, this girl's like so good. To me, it's like there's like all these, like, so many young skaters who are so good, and then like as they get older, they just like, it's like they're at a young age they're already as good as the older ones, and then the older skaters, and then as they get older they just take the sport to like an entirely different level. And like that's been happening for years. Like there are things that people are doing that people are doing that basically they learn from like watching a video game and being like, I could do that. They were putting stuff in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater that was like you couldn't actually physically do at the time. Do I skate? I used to skate. I tried to skate. I was fucking terrible. I would never consider myself a skater. I just like watching it. I am not coordinated enough. Well, I don't know about it. Maybe I shouldn't say not coordinated enough. I probably couldn't. I just certainly wasn't athletic enough. I can't jump high enough. And then I'm also like the like bodily harm involved with having to, you know, with skateboarding is like, was always too much for me as a kid. You know, some people have like high pain tolerance. I just don't have high pain tolerance. What do we got here? There we go. Let's do that. Skateboarding is about dealing with fear. Yeah, I mean that, and like when you crash, when you fall, you gotta like know how to fall, and you gotta like just roll out of it and dust yourself off. And all my friends were better at that, and all my friends were quicker to they were learning tricks quicker and quicker to get up than me, you know? Right. Oh yeah, Lorenzo, who worked for us, was like he was a skater. He was pretty deep in it, actually. You want questions? Want me to do questions? I can do questions. Let's see what we got. Alita Band wants to know, Mike, is it true that smaller, newer bands are treated poorly in venues and by promoters and venues in the U.S.? For example, you get a Snickers and 6 bottles of water for a crew of 10. Dude, depends on who you're playing with and who the promoter is, certainly. That's always the case. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's always going to be the case. Like, it depends on who's putting on the show. So I wouldn't make a statement about, I wouldn't make a generalization about it. Ari says that it's gross that I put my Apple Pen in my mouth and the back of my hand. Maybe, but also my hands aren't being bathed in Band-Aid pee-pee water because I wash my hands. So there's that. I don't think the two are comparable. Don't think they're comparable. It's my own germs. I mean, nobody else touches any of the stuff in this studio. I haven't had guests in here who've played any of this stuff, really. How often do I shower? I shower every day, for the record. Tater's gonna tot. Tater Tot says, would you be interested in joining the secret organization known as The Purple, established 2010? Becoming a member is easy. Just change your color to purple in the chat. Interesting. That's an interesting... Wait, how do I not know how to change my color? How do I not know how to change my color in the chat? Is it under settings? Chat settings? Just slash color? I see. Like that? Invalid. Oh, must be in hex. Must be in hex? What? What? It said I couldn't do it. I tried saying purple. It said no. I tried it again. Yeah, it says it has to be in hex. Let me just try a different color. Yeah, it doesn't like it. It wants a hex number. Let's try that. It says unable to change your color. So interesting. My preferences. Chat appearance? I tried chat appearance. It doesn't want to do it there. It's super weird. Maybe it's, oh, you know why? I bet it's because, okay, I think I know why. Hold on. You got to keep in mind that I'm on like the partner side of the I've got I'm using the chat through Stream Manager, and I've got some different options that you guys might not have. So I don't know if that's part of it, but I don't know. Yeah, I went into settings. It doesn't have it there. There's no color. Super weird. I have to look this up. I tried just doing /color. It wouldn't let me do it. If I press on my badge, it brings you to chat identity. No, it doesn't. Not on the upper right hand side, it doesn't. There isn't a chat identity. And in my badge, does that mean just my like, yeah. Scholarly type. I can report my own emote. That's interesting. Okay. Well. So, let me just show you my screen, guys. Here, we'll just give you half of the screen. So, this is what the chat looks like on my screen. So, here, yeah, I tried this. I mean, I literally, right? It's like, yeah, just put in a color. And then it's like, nope. So anyway, that's that. Okay, and now I've typed something and I'm gonna click on my name. Let's see this. Yeah. I can change my nickname, but I can't change my color. Alright, well. Yeah, I tried a hex color. I tried that. I mean, it doesn't like that either. It just said like unable to change your color. Anyway, what else do we got here? Other questions we got. Let's take a look. Allie H says, hey Mike, would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live underwater? Oh man. Which animals do we think would have the most interesting things to say? Underwater? Probably underwater. I don't know why. I kind of feel like underwater. It'd be a tough. It's a tough call. They're all so great. Mumu wants to know if I'm still gonna do night streams of games or whatever. I haven't played games at night very much recently. I was on for like an hour the other night, but it was kind of short, so I decided not to stream it. I did think of it, but it was I don't know what time I got on at like 10:40 or 10:45 or something, and I was kind of like, I'm not going to be on that long. So I didn't do it. But yeah, I mean, eventually. I'm not going to announce them, though. I'm just going to go on. Aladdin wants to know, some LP lyrics deal with themes of questioning reality. Do you ever entertain the idea that life is just a simulation or some form of alternate reality? I think we all know that life is a simulation, guys. The whole thing is a simulation. That's all it is. That's all. Looking for other questions. Flamboyant Mage says, how much would we have to pay you to get you to would I have to pay you to get you to shave your beard like you did in the early 2000s just for the memes? What you mean, Flamboyant Mage, is you want me to have a goatee, and I don't think that will be a good look. I think that is there isn't. Can't put a price on it. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done with playing around with my facial hair. I've grown out of it. Cupcake, everything has a price. That's funny. That's funny. Bring the earrings back. It's great. How about some shouts real quick before we go? Let's do some shouts as we wrap this up for today. We've got Sasha Elena resub, LP Buckeye gifted a bunch. RE Job Joy resub, Sophia 1105 resub, Judith SR25 resub Prime.
Snort.
Paper Cut 456 resub. Lan Simon subbed 201437 Leon Khan. Lux Pharaoh, Spenu, Seashells LPU gifted. Odeli A. Resub Ninja Blanket, subprime.
Snort.
Smidzy 90 sub. Bets 5972 resub. Wolverine 429 sub. Ano Tano 66 with prime.
Snort.
The only Naomi is hosting for 5 viewers. Thrower sub. Hashar gifted. LP Buckeye gifted again. 7H3. The Hype. There we go. Resub prime.
Snort.
Black Bill resubbed. Muggs Malone sub. Hybrid Shinoda gifted. Sexy Pence resubbed. Aladen 333 resubbed the Prime.
Smart.
Hattie Plays Music resub. And Ale Mary subbed. And my lights just went out. Oh, that's fun. Thank you guys very much. I'm gonna get out of here. It has been a very strange and enjoyable day. And thank you guys for having a good sense of humor and joking around with me today. What do we got here? Oh, man. Looking for a good raid here. Anna's calling me over here. I think we're gonna raid. Punch raid. All right, William Ranke. We'll raid. My God. All right, go say hi, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks very much. All right, you guys. Bye.